9:24 to go. Hawks ball. JC territory. 34-yard line. Rodriguez goes in motion. Collins keeps it, pitches it to Rodriguez. He snares it. He's at the 25, cuts back inside, continuing to run. He's down inside the 15-yard line, dropped near the 13.
20-yard gain, so the Hawks are looking like a machine right now.
Well, you've got some athletes out there from a variety of sports. Not his primary sport, as we said, for Kean Collins, a lacrosse player. And Rodriguez, football perhaps, but he's one heck of a basketball player. And he has played baseball. I would say basketball is probably his forte. But looking good tonight in gridiron, black and gold. Collins keeps the football, and they got him by the ankle, tripped him up. He did fall forward inside the 10. So, an 3-yard pickup perhaps for Kean Collins with 9 minutes to go in the first half.
Pickup of about 3 yards. Second down, 7.
So they're at the 10-yard line on second down here with 8:45 remaining here in the first half. And we're looking at another Hawk score unless they decide they're going to help JC out and turn it over.
Set to go. Rodriguez in motion. Collins pitches to Rodriguez. He can't handle it, and it's going to roll out of bounds back to the 11-yard line near the 12. So that's a loss on the carry, on the pitch out.
Well, I hate to say that I may have jinxed them there talking about turnovers, but it is week 1, and that is the first time we saw JC put one in the air. They were fortunate to recover it. The Hawks also are going to be fortunate as this one finds the sideline. So third down now and 7 for the Hawks. That was the first mishap for them all evening long. They've been an absolute offensive juggernaut here in the first half with 8:27 remaining. Score 20-0. Here we go on third down for the Hawks.
Right out of the huddle first, the Corning center. Jarrett over the ball. Collins right behind him. And he will pitch it this side, and it's Mohammed. This kid has speed. Oh, he lost his footing again. He got down close to near the 5. I think he touched down right around the 7-yard line. That happened to him earlier in the ball game when he was heading in the opposite direction. Lost his footing after about a 7-yard pickup. So this will bring up third down and make that fourth down for the Hawks. Will they go for it, or will we try a field goal? We know Behrens can hit it, but looks like, maybe nothing to chance. They'll go for it.
Yeah, this is the 5th play of this drive, and they started at the JC 33.
All right, set to go to work. Collins pitching it to Rodriguez. He fights his way down close to the goal line, but he does not get in.
First down.
But that was what they were shooting for, either a first down or goal, and they got the first down.
So 5 yards for Rodriguez on the 88 Superpower once again. So as we said, the Hawks are willing to run their triple option, but then they're also going to come back and run a little double wing when they need to power it up. And on fourth down, they go to the double wing, and Rodriguez picks it up. So the Hawks now with 12 first downs in this first half.
So will he call his number again? Collins, we'll find out. Under center now. Kean, he pitches it to Rodriguez, and Jason is in for the score.
So a 2-yard touchdown for Jason Rodriguez. And the Hawks continue to roll. They overcome the fumble. They finish that drive off. It takes them 7 plays to go 33 yards. That time they took 2 minutes off the clock, but they have a commanding lead here of 26-0. And we'll see if they line it up for the PAT. Rodriguez coming back on the field after checking in with the coach, and perhaps they're going to go for 2 to get that point back that they lost out on the block last time, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
Mike Rossi is a wide receiver, split to the far side. That'd be the right side of the line. In motion, Rodriguez, keeper by Collins. He races in. He's got the 2. So a 32. 32-0 score.
I think the clock operator got himself a little bit confused. So we got 28 zip, 4 scores for the Hawks. They have been absolutely dominant here on this opening night of the football season.
Well, I had to look at it, and sometimes I struggle with my income tax, but the numbers somehow just didn't seem to add up there. 28-0, as you said. I want to welcome the Corning Hawks Booster Club, sponsorship of RLM Sports high school football this season again. And remember, those are the folks who work tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure that the athletes, these young men and women, are recorded and provided all the necessary tools of their trades, no matter what their sport may be, to carry on and be successful. And right now we're looking at success from the football squad, leading 28-0. Here's Breren's kickoff, bounces at the 29, down to the 30, and it'll go out of bounds up the 28-yard line.
So we'll wait and see if Coach Robinson from JC wants to make him kick it again, or if he'll just have him place the ball. And it appears as though they're going to be okay, saying we'll just take it at the 35. So the ball out of bounds, that's his choice. He'll take it at the 35, and we'll see if JC on their 4th possession of this first half can get something going. They've had 3 possessions with little or nothing to show for it. Certainly no first downs at this point. The Wildcats need to get it going.
I want to remind fans that the Horseheads Blue Raiders open their season tomorrow as they host the sectional champs, Waverly. And that's going to be an interesting matchup here as we watch McKercher take the handoff and give it to Ladarius Thompson. That'll be a 1:30 kickoff time at the Raider Complex, our pregame show with new head coach Kevin Hillman. Starts at 1:15 right here on RLM Sports. And Rance, I don't know if you're a photographer or just maybe an amateur photographer, but how beautiful are these skies here tonight?
Well, the skies, I tell my wife I'm a nature photographer, so the photos I took of the 2006 East High team might not be great, Bob, but we'll post them on RLM anyway.
Here we go. Pitch last minute to the near side, Logan Ellsworth. And he's going to be hit by Rossi and Mohammed.
So 5-yard gain there for Ellsworth. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 from the 40-yard line for Johnson City. They've tried to change things up a little bit here by going to shotgun and spreading things out here in the second quarter. They were pretty much just their spread double slot offense, and we'll see what Coach Robinson comes out with here. He's going to go with his spread offense once again out of the pistol look. It's shotgun.
All right, here's McKercher. Got the snap. He rolls to the left side. He's going to throw it. He's got a man open, and it is almost intercepted by the Hawks. I'll tell you what, it was a crowded coverage area, and the young man who had the best chance was Jermaine Stroman, positioned right around the 37-yard line of Corning, and everybody came up empty.
So 4th down now from his own 40-yard line, down by 4 scores here with 5:56 remaining in the first half. Will Coach Robinson say we have nothing to lose at this point, or realize that if he turns it over here this deep in his own end, if they cannot convert the 4th down, short field for the Hawks.
All right, 2 men deep. I started to count the guy in stripes. He doesn't count, does he? Here we go. Right around the 30-yard line, Mohammed and Rodriguez are deep.
And McKercher has showed us the rugby-style kicks here so far with his punting situation, and he doesn't have a lot of room to work with on the right hash, but they're going to take a timeout. They're out of timeouts.
That's Johnson City. Once again, I want to remind you the Booster Club, the Corning Hawks, will be selling their spirit wear information. All you can do, what you can do is go to the Facebook page and get the latest update as a brand new school year soon to begin. Well, sports has already been underway with tennis and soccer and now football. And classes Rance, help me out. I know you're out of the Horseheads district. You start on Wednesday next week?
Yeah, most of the area schools here will be starting on Wednesday in our GST BOCES region here. So, kids, it's coming to an end. So, sorry to tell you.
Now they're talking about the return of high temps and heavy-duty humidity. Greg Speroni, our cameraman for Big Fox, was telling me earlier in the week he just lives for that humidity. Keeps the shoulder loose and the throwing arm intact. Heck of a catcher, by the way, back in his day.
So they'll line it up in the punt formation once again from their own 40. And they're going to fake it.
Yeah. Well, a sprint to the far side. They're not going to get much of anything out of that, but Corning was a little bit leery as we watched Thompson carry the football. His jet sweep to the left side. Coming up nil, so Corning will take over on downs, and again, what can we say? Outstanding field position.
Well, the difficult thing is coming out of a timeout and you're planning your fake punt, but that also gives Coach Pecalis and his coaching staff an opportunity to talk to their players and tell them be ready for the fake. A little early in the game, but Coach Robinson down by 4 scores says, hey, we got to take a shot. It did not work out. The Hawks have great field position once again at the 36.
Mitchell Bliss along with Justin Black are the tackles. Eric Santamaria, one of the guards tonight, and the other being Anthony Evans. Here go the Hawks offensively, and it's a running play for Collins. Collins to the 30-yard line. Appears to be about a 6-yard pickup for the Hawks.
Noah Manning, number 42, with the initial hit for Johnson City.
So defensively, Johnson City, well, we're going to take a timeout because Coach Pecalis just spends one for Corning.